the Fulanis, plans to kill Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been foiled. Biafra is fast approaching. No man could stop it. Don't look at the angle of Fulani, because Fulani are bandits, they are warlocks, they are terrorists, they are jihadists. Fulanis are the militias that are fighting the entire West African region, currently. The whole region, both Burkina Faso, Niger, Nigeria, Chad, everywhere. They are the militias that are attacking West African countries, and still ECOWAS is not doing anything. So the Fulanis, plans to kill Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has been foiled and then, avoided, so they are not getting there anymore. For that, they are thoroughly pained. It is paining them seriously that they have failed on their, agenda and evangelism to, unalive Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Then again, Arimowolo, lawyer, rendition and rantings about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's, ideology, which is, based on disintegration of Nigeria. I think is out of a mere madness and psychophancy that Arimolo has remained Mugu in this our .com age, maybe because of the money, the old lawyer, the money that Tinubu led administration is giving him has made him mad. He could not understand that his children have life to live, that no amount of money given to you, if not invested properly, could last forever. But if you are with mind of God, you should actually know that Nigeria is no more. Nobody in Nigeria is asking for one Nigeria again, and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu should be the last person to do that. So his inciting statement, or whatever they call it, has been challenged in the court, and the Kanu actually outsmarted federal government of Nigeria and whatever they represent. Let me tell you, Orimowolo is in the middle of water now, the middle of the deepest ocean of water. Pacific Ocean. He is going down. It will take him 3 good months to get on the bottom of the sea. And before he gets on the bottom of Pacific Ocean, the goddamn fish, monstrous fishes, are going to feast on his dead body. Why? He is a Yoruba man, and that Yoruba over the years has been finding trouble from Igbo man. And they are going to see this time around. Failure to release Nnamdi Kanu comes 10th October. I will actually tell you that Nigeria has pointed their fingers in the eyes of the tiger, because we will become operation. I'm an Igbo man. Anywhere we see any Nigerian public office holder in Europe, in America, everywhere, we will hold him responsible until Nnamdi come out. It is getting to that. If Ababe want to travel, if he likes, he should travel with 500 Nigerian soldiers. We will go there and arrest Ababe until Mazen Nnamdi Kanu comes out. That is a good fight. As you see me, my heart is not beating over 10th October adjournment of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case, because it has gotten to the stage now that anywhere in the world we see Adam Ochomole, we will hold him. We see anybody that is working for federal government, we hold him. All of them, we can, everybody. I do not say hope who's on the man who follow or Jikano. I'm an Igbo man. We will take it to that level so that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be freed. He that holds a little boy on the ground is still holding himself. If you don't let go, you will still hold him on the ground, and he will still be on the ground. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is just like a thread. Yeah. Everybody spread close on that thread. And once the little chicken perches on that thread, the thread will be dancing and the little chicken will be dancing. See, let me tell you, it has not intimidated me an iota that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was not freed yesterday. Because I know that Tinubu wanted Kanu to die there. He wanted Kanu to remain there so that we will be eating Nigerian money all through. We can want to remain there forever. They will be eating Nigerian money all through. The time for Biafra to go has come. Game up. Nnamdi Kanu has been winning them. And comes 10th October, I think by fire by force, Kanu will come out. Failure to do so, Nigeria is asking Igbo for another pogrom. Another Biafra civil war is gathering. That is exactly what's going to happen. Actually, we know the contingent, the people that came from USA, Russia, and the outside the country that graced the court, appearance of Mazen and the Kanu yesterday. They were all disappointed. Kenya was there. Kenya contingent. They were blowing the top because they were annoyed with Federal Republic of Zoo, the worst country in the world. They went back to Kenya, beating their chest. Of course, Nigeria has failed them. Very soon, it will be obvious to every Dick and Alley that IPOB catch up with any Nigerian politician outside Nigeria, they are going to hold them. Because it is obvious that they are asking for that. And that is what it's going to be. I'm telling you.
Well, I saw, a comment, yesterday where a Fulani was advising, Peter Obi should, Nnamdi Kanu should apologize to the Fulani Caliphate, and at the same time, that was what Akwa Ibom governor said. Governor know that people that are following Nnamdi Kanu ideology are idiots. Do you agree with this? Do you think that Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbo leaders should apologize to the Fulani?
No, what you ask me now is the Akwa Ibom state governor said that people that are following Nnamdi Kanu's ideology are idiots.
Yes, I would like to, because he said he exposed Buhari that, and people are following up with this propaganda, which ideology.
Do you know that the governor of Akwa Ibom state kills and eats dog? All these exotic dogs, if you kill and eat them without following due hygienic process, you will go mad. You will become mad like those little dogs, exotic types that don't have control. They feed on shit, feed on carcass and dead bodies. That is what the current governor of Akwa Ibom has found himself. That's why he is mad. He is not representing well. Look at what an educated person is saying. See, let me tell you. He is the one that is an idiot. Why? He eats and kills the best friend of man that God has created. And said, this is your friend. Live with you. Dog, very, very patient, very, very loyal, more faithful than human beings. They are the best friend we have. And Akwa Ibom state governor has been killing dog over the years, and now that is a governor, they used to bring in dog into Akwa Ibom state house with trailer, truck, loaded with dog. Every day dog will be shouting, they will be killing and eating and eating. Why shouldn't the man be mad? The man has contracted this disease that could lead to his, uncontrollable words, uncontrollable speech and, loquacity. He talks so much. And I'm telling you that he is mad. The followers of Nnamdi Kanu's ideology, he said they are idiots. But I, Raphael, I'm saying that the governor himself is a madman because he has eaten too much dogs, both local and the exotic breed. And that has led to his madness. Insanity is worrying him, sanity of the highest order. And I'm telling you that the Fulanis that are asking Igbos to beg or Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to apologize, they are all murderers that migrated from Futajelo Island. Murderers can never, ever say the right thing in their life because Kanu exposed them. And being that Kanu exposed them, Sadano Sokoto is running mad as well, charting from south and west to north, because he wants Nigeria to remain. What do I mean here? The Fulanis are waves, loafers, and wanderers. During 18th centuries, they hit Nigeria with their Islamic ideology, spreading the gospel of Islam all over north, and later captured the whole northern state and turned the whole original natives of that indigenous land into slaves. That is the Hausas, are the slaves to the Fulanis. Now they want to stretch it down to the Nok civilization where the Igbos are. And we are telling them that our own civilization is quite different from theirs because we are from Chukwu Okike Abiama. We descended from Jacob and Abraham, and we will never ever bow to Islamic or Arabic ideology. The Fulanis anyway are, let me say, numerous insane human beings that wanders from Senegal to Gambia, from Gambia, Mali, to Ghana, from Ghana, Togo, then found their way from the axis of North Togo, where Togo is sharing boundary with the Republic of Benin and the Sokoto there. They marched towards northeast, everywhere in the northern region, from where they are marching back down to middle belt when Atta of Igala beheaded their leader, the jihadist Ottoman Dan Fodio. So what am I trying to say here? The Igbos are not backing down or fighting for what is theirs. So what happened now is that I don't expect the Fulanis to be speaking in group. They should just go to their Saudi, their Saduana, to come to Igbo land to represent them. What am I trying to say? Biafra is fast approaching. No man could stop it.
What does Biafra mean?
It means freedom, liberty, fairness, equity, and justice.
In practical terms, these are very good sounding words, but in practical terms, what does Biafra mean?
Confederation.
So, a weak center,
Very weak.
very strong regions.
Absolutely.
Have you had a change of mind, therefore, about getting an independent Biafra? Because that's what I seem to be hearing.
No, I've not changed my mind, no. And independent Biafra means going back to the way we were before the white man came.
Okay, so you're not talking about a federation when you say a confederation. You're not talking about a federation as part of Nigeria. You're talking about total independence.
Absolute independence.
Complete independence. Now, is there anything that can happen that will make you change your mind about this particular direction?
No.
So it is either Biafra or nothing
Or
else?
death, yes.
Or death?
That's correct.
If push comes to shove,
Yes.
will you go to war?
One thing I've noticed, Premier, while I've been here, is that Northerners seem to have, I might almost call it, obsession about the Igbos. Could you perhaps explain that to me?
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. Then I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions, coming out with having no work to do. I'm sure whichever government of the day might be, it will feel rather embarrassed, and it might even lead to bloodshed.
Doesn't this damage the idea, sir, of all people in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country?
Well, it might, but you are, I mean, new to our region, but how many northerners are employed in the east or in the west? The answer is no. And if there are, there may be 10 laborers employed only in the two regions.
How many world leaders have paid condolence visits or sent a condolence message since Sunday? How many world leaders? Please, somebody answer me. How many world leaders? You mean they've not heard, Abi? No, they've not heard. That was what Nnamdi Kanu said. That 2 years after he leaves office, the real truth will come out. That's the truth. I was
so is it
how come? Oh, Mr. Messi, listen very well. How come when Buhari came back from UK from his sick leave, Abi?
We are not privy to why she may have.
The wife relocated to Dubai. Are you not supposed to be nursing your sick husband who came back from sickness? Is it not important? No, tell me it did not happen. Tell me now.
But the point is, whatever we are saying here, the president's family has a right to their privacy, and rather than begin to unearth what we cannot really hold on to,
substantiate,
the best bet is for us to just sympathize with these people in this hour of need and let them let them sulk and then maybe pray for them to have that fortitude. Because no matter how old you are, even as a father, your child will not want you to die. And no matter how old you are, as a woman married to you, will not wish you dead. And so, the woman is mourning now, and wherever she is, she can be visited. And I'm sure that she will accompany the corpse home to Katsina today. And so, whatever it is, let them continue to sympathize with her and also give her the courage to be able to withstand this kind of calamity that has befallen her. So, maybe we should rest that.
You remember my Bible say you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. If what you are saying now is the thing that happened, the right thing, if it is, in fact, if that's the situation, nobody will break head over these things now. But when they have created some doubt in the minds of people, why won't you look at what the people are saying so that we cannot continue on this trajectory? How many world leaders have paid condolence visits or sent the condolence message since Sunday? How many world leaders? Please, somebody answer me. How many world leaders?
Oh, sorry, 19th of June 2025, sorry. We are happy to announce to the world that the prosecution has finally closed their case today with their last witness, PW5, known as EEE. He came and tendered reports of the NSAS, and in the course of the reporting, he alleged that it was the statements made by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that instigated the damages during the NSAS. And he was subjected to a thorough cross-examination by the defense team under Mazi Bazu. And as God will have it, we are happy to announce to you that so many things went wrong with his report, including the fact that not even the signature of the chairman or the name of the chairman or the secretary of the report of the committee he claimed to represent was found in the entire report. We are happy to announce to all of us of Freedom that the matter has been adjourned to the 18th of July 2025 for a no-case submission. In other words, to tell the court and to show to the court that the prosecution merely wasted 10 years of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's life by arresting and detaining him for no just cause. So we are happy. We have very short time within which to work. We are going to utilize that very short time and make sure we deliver on our mandate. And our mandate is to provide sufficient defense for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you and God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes. Well, I am very excited to be here as always, even though, as usual, the DSS prevented me from entering the courtroom. But I'm a living witness to history. The first time Mazi was abducted from Kenya and brought here, I was in court to warn them that, in fact, I was one of the few people that came here as soon as they did their kangaroo arraignment, that this case is not going anywhere. And that there's no way, it doesn't matter how long it takes, it's going to end up the way it started, as nothing, and it will end up as nothing. Because there's nothing that can stand up on nothing. The foundation of this was malice. It was a suppression of a section of Nigerian people and the violation of the fundamental right of a Nigerian British citizen who was abducted from another country, brought here without due process and detained indefinitely. Even presented from having open and fair trial, which we have seen all over the time. As a matter of fact, today we already had an altercation with the DSS, preventing people from moving around here. But you know, they started by blocking everywhere. Now they are tired, they can't even block half of the road. Because you cannot stop an idea whose time is come. And this is what we have won them. And I'm glad that they are reaching the dead end that we have predicted. The dead end is that there will be a no-case submission. In fact, I would have an issue with the lawyers if I were to be involved, because there's no need to even file a no-case submission in a case that never existed in the first place. But you have to do your own legal work. And let me use this opportunity to also appreciate all the lawyers and all the people who have stood in solidarity with Nnamdi Kanu. I've said it that if I'm the last person that will stand with him, I will stand with him. Now mine is not political. In fact, the most unpopular political decision to take in Nigeria is to stand with Nnamdi Kanu. So if you want to win election, you know who to stand with, which is the federal government. But I'm not doing this to win election. I'm doing it for the freedom of our people everywhere we might find ourselves. And I believe that if Nigeria is going to become one, it has to be on the basis of justice. We cannot be suppressing a section just as the rest will flourish and think that you can go home to rest. And you have seen it now. Even those people who never believed Nnamdi Kanu a few years ago, they have seen it with what the Fulani herdsmen are doing, killing hundreds of people. They are doing it also in the southeast. They've killed in Ebonyi, they've killed in Enugu, they are killing in Edo, they are killing in Kogi, they are killing people across the country. Imo, yes, there was some killing. So this was what Nnamdi Kanu told you as a prophet. But he has always told me, when I met him in New York, that he's not a prophet. He's just saying the reality of what the Nigerian project is all about. That it was a fake project put together and it can never materialize until there is justice. And this is what we keep advising them. The interesting thing was that there was even a time in 2019 that they charged me secretly with him. I filed a charge here that I connived with him to kill some policemen. So the case never came to trial. And it will never be. So we can't wait to see Nnamdi Kanu rejoin all of us.
All right,
and I'm very certain that will happen. Sure. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. And it doesn't matter how long they do their case, which I never believed in.